This is Jenny Soul with Data Guided Decisions, and in today's video, I would just like to walk you through the Insights tab on your Facebook business page. There is a lot of great information here about how your posts are performing, what's most popular. You can get an idea of sentiment on your posts without really having to dig too deeply. And again, I just think there's so much information here, and a lot of business owners or page managers just aren't paying attention to it, and I think it's really valuable information. So as you can see, I am still on the old Facebook layout. So hopefully you can navigate this on your end if you've been switched over to the new. So when you're out on your business page, you'll simply go hit Insights. And this will take you to the Overview tab. And here on this tab, you can see things like actions on your page, page views, page likes, reach, story reach, those types of things. You can even see of your videos that were published, that I had 12 3-second views, new page followers, and so on. If you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see this section here of your 5 most recent posts. And from here, you can see a few things. It's really easy to see what type of post you had, whether it was one with a picture or just status update, or if you had a video with it, if there was any particular targeting on it. And for all of mine, they're just set to public on my business page. You can see your reach. And if I had been promoting any of these posts, you would see a darker orange that would show you how far your paid reach was. And here you can see your engagement. And then if you want to quickly boost a post, you can use one of these buttons here. But if you're going to center anything around a post, I strongly suggest that you go into the Ads Manager and set up an ad with the post so that you can get some good targeting and things in there. On here, if you click this See All Posts, you can get some additional data, and that includes knowing when your followers are online. So for me, I had the most followers online on a Saturday at 125, and then Monday and Tuesday at 124. And then the next box down, and this is a really important thing to remember, is that these times are in Pacific Standard Time. The only times that will be displayed in your time zone are in your ads. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at these times, that these are all Pacific Standard Time. And then it comes down here and will give you all posts published, and you can scroll down through and quickly see which posts of yours had the most reach, which posts had the most engagement, and the reactions would be, or the engagement, I'm sorry, means just the reactions, comments, and shares. So you can see that sentiment was a little more favorable on this How to Find Stats on Your Business page. It was a video that I did back in May. You can see that was well received versus something that had no engagement on it. So that's just some really easy things for you to look at and use to shape your social media strategy and your topics. This Followers tab just shows you how many new followers per day you're getting, where they're happening. Your likes, it will show you the total number of likes. And if you export any of this data into Excel, it will also show you how many people unliked your page. And I recommend that if you're looking at your likes, you take a look at your net likes, meaning that your total likes minus anybody that has unliked your page. And I would encourage you to look into those numbers. In particular, if you had a bunch on a given day, and then go back and look at your posts for that day and see if maybe something was misunderstood, or if you feel it wasn't relevant, and just gauge things like that. But always, instead of just taking the numbers for what they are, always know the story behind it. I had one gal that I was looking at her numbers. She had been dropping likes on her business page like crazy. And what we realized is that the drop off occurred just as she had started a Facebook group for her business. And so she was migrating most of her page likers and followers over to this Facebook page, or to this Facebook group. But what she hadn't realized was that it coincided with this dramatic drop in the likes that she had seen. And so that all made much more sense. And so she's just been very mindful of that as well as she moves forward. The reach will just break this down a little bit further than the initial chart I showed you. Here you'll get a really good sense of your organic and paid reach, and it's broken out by day. And always make sure you know what time period you're looking at. And in here, some things for July that might have affected your post reach. We had a holiday weekend in the beginning of the month. There were a significant number of companies that had cut down on their advertising on Facebook this month. And those are all things that can impact your reach. So just, again, keep in mind when you're seeing shifts in that, what's going on in the business world, what's going on in the Facebook world, and what's going on in the world around you. All of those things can make a huge difference. And then these just shows you some of your likes and shares on the posts you've had during that time period. Total page views, just you can further break it down by age and gender. See, especially age and gender if, for me, I'm a Christian female business owner, and I look to support other female Christian entrepreneurs in their quest to build a business and make some big financial impact in their life as well as in the community around them. And so when you're looking at things by age and gender, think about your target client. Does your target client fall into this age and gender category? And if they're not, that may still be okay, but it may mean that you need to revisit some of your keywords, some of the topics you're posting about, so that you are attracting those clients that you want, that are part of that ideal client avatar. Just some basic interview on total page previews. People that have taken an action on your page, whether they've clicked links, website clicks, phone number clicks, action button clicks. And again, some of this data is broken down into different categories. The post tab is just that. It goes back to the page I showed you earlier, popular days and times. At a glance, you can quickly see which of your posts are the most popular and what kind of post it was. If you're running any events from your Facebook page, I have not, so you're not going to really see much here, but you'll get some insights on your events as well. Facebook is awesome in that it gives you just a video section. As you well know, Facebook prioritizes video posts over any other post. And so I think it's really great that they've included this video insights. And you can change this here to different time frames. And you can see how different videos that you've posted are performing. I haven't been big on using Facebook stories, but if you're using those for your business, you would have to turn on these insights, and then you would start to see the numbers fill in there. People tab is just a demographic breakdown, of the men and women that are visiting your page and the age ranges that are visiting your page. My ideal client will be a female typically 25 to 55 that are established in business. And so the majority of my fans are 35 to 34 female. So I am putting content out there that is appealing to my ideal client. Down here, you can just see where your fans come from and what language they speak. If you're using Messenger, here's some insights for that. Helpful, especially just to see how you're responding in Messenger. And also, you can use some of the Messenger features in targeting for your ads. So if you've had somebody contact you by Messenger, or if they've responded to an ad and they've clicked something in Messenger, all of these things are tracked. And then if you're running Facebook ads, you can use those things to help build an audience. If you are selling from your Facebook page, you can get the number of orders here. I am not selling directly from my Facebook page, but you can at least get data over the last 28 days. So folks, that is just a quick overview of the Insights feature on your Facebook business page. If you have any questions at all about how to use this and what the data means, if you download the data and you have questions about it, please get in touch with me. I am happy to go through that, because when you download some of this stuff, you end up with tabs and tabs in an Excel file of data just presented really in different ways, different breakdowns. And I can help point you in the direction of which of these tabs are the most useful and which of the tabs I don't feel really make that big of an impact on what you're doing in your business and in your social media. So again, if you have questions, we can book a call. There's a Book Now tab on my Facebook business page, or you can go to my website and book a call as well. But again, I am happy to answer and help guide you in any of your data questions or data analytics about your specific business page. Thanks so much. Have a great day.